Normally I get to the ballpark about, for a 7 o'clock game, I get here about 2:30. Get myself set up in the press box. We write an on-deck box, which is about the next day's game. I keep a little spreadsheet with the stats for every player. So then you get in the clubhouse, you talk to the players. That's the hardest part of the job, actually. That hour is just trying to come up with something new to write about. A lot of times you're in there just having conversations with them, not even interviewing them.
How have you felt so far being here?
I love it. No, I've loved everything about it.
Not just necessarily holding a tape recorder in front of them and interviewing them. That's how you develop a rapport with the guys.
2 weeks or so now?
Yeah.
Yeah,
about 2 weeks.
So what are you able to do at this point?
Clap.
All right.
So then we go talk to Sosha in the dugout.
With this face, you know I'd rather not be on any camera.
He's not always very open. Sometimes you ask him what day of the week it was, and he wouldn't necessarily want to commit to anything. A lot of my work is done basically looking at my phone. I'm texting people or reading Twitter, basically attached to my phone at all times. I'm sort of like a teenage girl.
Yeah, they are definitely running out of time. They only got 24 games left.
1 or 2 times a week, I will get calls from radio stations that want to have me go on and talk about the Angels. I feel like it's a good little promotion for the Register, so I do it. Number one misconception is that we care who wins the games. What matters to me is that the games end quickly. You know, I have to talk to Mike Trout to do my job, but I'm not friends with him. I don't call him up in the winter and like see how he's doing, and you know, we don't go fishing or anything like that. So it's a professional thing. Approximately 10 minutes after the game, Mike Sosha comes into an interview room. He's asked about, 6 or 7 questions about the game. After that, we go into the clubhouse. We usually talk to 2 to 4 players.
Feeling a lot better. You seem to be running pretty good there.
The whole process takes 15 minutes maybe. And then you basically rewrite the story that I wrote.
On Wednesday night, the Angels beat the Dodgers 3-2 to avoid a sweep in the Freeway Series.
So the podcast is basically after I'm all done with my writing, and I record about 90 seconds to 2 minutes just talking about the game.
It's going to be Jared Weaver going against Dallas Keuchel, the likely Cy Young favorite.
You've been listening to the Orange County Register's Angels podcast. For game stories, news, stats, and all things Angels, go to ocregister.com/Angels.